Hi my loves, today's makeup look is done using all drugstore / affordable makeup products and makeup brushes, and I talk about all the affordable brands there is, really good products that I like that are really affordable. So for me it's £10 and under, and so the look I came up with is the eyes are actually really soft, and obviously I bold lip, and all the products I use I really love, and everything is just so affordable. And in the UK the drugstore ones are obviously Boots and Superdrug. I don't think there is anything else. If you want to see how I got this makeup look, then please keep on watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and don't forget to send me questions or anything crazy about me or yourself or whoever, and I will answer them in my Q&As, and I'm just about to film one now, so thank you for watching. To start off with my skin, which is terrible at the moment, I'm going to use Garnier's moisturiser, and then to prep as kind of like a primer, I'm going to use the Mario Badescu facial spray, which I believe is around £10, and like I would have said in the intro, I'm using things that are affordable. So I'm going to use this as my primer. For foundation, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible, and this is the 24-hour matte one, but they now have different ranges because this one is so good. But I have oily skin, so I love the matte one. I do want to try the full coverage one though, but they have a glowy one and stuff like that, so it's your preference. And I'm going to buff that in with a flat top brush. Well, if you only want to get affordable makeup, then you will obviously only want to get affordable brushes too. So for the sponges that is affordable is the Real Techniques one. I believe you can get 2 of them, which is this one, and you can get 2 of them for under £10. And then brushes, I highly recommend BH Cosmetics. I wouldn't recommend Morphe at all. I think Morphe brushes are okay if you want like eye brushes, but for the face brushes, stay clear of those. For concealer, and a really good high coverage one, is the LA Pro Conceal ones, and you can get this off Beauty Bay. If you're from the UK and you're wondering where you can get them, Beauty Bay has them, and these are £5 each, and they're so good, especially if you're a makeup artist, because it's so affordable and you can use the colours on different skin tones and stuff like that. But even though the foundation is really good, I don't really like to do a heavy layer of foundation on any foundation. I prefer to just go in and spot conceal, so that way it's less makeup and it feels less heavy. Now I'm going to go back in the Mario spray and dampen my Real Techniques sponge. And you can get this spray off Beauty Bay as well. Beauty Bay is incredible. You can also get a lot of good makeup off Cult Beauty, but not really affordable things. For concealer under my eyes, I'm going to use the LA Pro Concealer again, but in the shade Porcelain, which is the lightest one, and this is really, really good. There is another one that I love, and it's from Kiko, and it's basically a dupe for the Tissue Clat by Yves Saint Laurent, and it's called the Highlighting Effects Fluid Concealer. And if you know Tissue Clat, it's in the same applicator and clicky pen, and this is really good as well. It's very similar formula to the Tissue Clat, but just cheaper. So I think this was around £6, this one, so this is affordable as well. And I'm actually gonna use this on my lids as my primer. To set that using loose powder, I'm going to use the Rimmel Match Perfection. Another great one is the NYX Set It Don't Throw It. I actually prefer that one to this one. but this is what I'm going to use. To set my eyelids from creasing and to make the eyeshadows blend out better, I'm going to use the same loose powder. So for my eyebrows, I'm actually going to use an eyeliner from H&M. What? Crazy. This eyeliner is actually quite good, and I remember paying like £2 or £3 ages ago. So it really does not matter what you want to use in your eyebrows. If you want to use an eyeshadow and it works for you, then use that. I used to use eyeshadows as well. I am kind of yet to find an eyebrow product from the drugstore that I really like. I do love Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow products, and to me they are actually affordable. They're like £15 for the Dip Brow Pomade, which is what I tend to always use. £15 for something that's going to last you months and months and months is so good. So I definitely recommend those. I feel like today I'm actually going to finish my face makeup and then do my eyes. For contouring and bronzing, I'm going to use Sleek's Contour Kit in medium. This highlighter is quite nice, but it's very subtle. And I'm just going to bronze up my whole face. For blush, I'm going to use Revolution's... What? It just fell out. Revolution's Vivid Baked Blusher in Love Me the Best, and I really love this. It's a bit glowy, so if you don't want to, you don't have to use a highlighter because it is a nice glow to the cheeks, but obviously I will. And I'm like obsessed with blush lately. I think it looks so pretty on everyone. I'm going to take the same contour shade and just run it down my nose, the sides of my nose to contour. For highlighter, I'm actually going to use the one from Sleek. I'm just placing that on the tops of my cheekbones, above my arch of my eyebrows, on the tip of my nose and on the bridge, upper lip, and the remaining on my chin. I'm also going to run it just underneath my eyebrows or my brow bone for a nice highlight. So that's basically my skin done. I love it. And then for my eyes, I'm going to use Bourjois Paris, and I'm using their Smoky Stories, which is a quad, and it's in the shade 06 Upside Brown. And I love this because number one, the colours are lovely, but this shade here, which is like a white, is glittery and it's so pretty. I'm gonna take this shade here, which is like a lighter taupe. Is it a taupe? They're really cool tone browns, so it's kind of grey. And I'm taking that lighter one, and I'm just gonna... Whoa, that's a bit pigmented. I'm just going to shade out the shape that I want, which is a V. So once I've placed it, I'm going to blend that out. And then I'm going to go in with the darker colour, which is just a dark brown. And then I'm going to focus that on the outside, but lower down. I'm not going to bring it up into the crease. And then, all pretty much using the same brush, I'm going to take that light, almost champagne colour and put that on the inner corner. And then I'm going to take that white glittery shade. I'm going to use, instead of that crease brush, it does actually come with one of these little eyeshadow applicators, one of those little sponge applicators that no one actually uses, but it's great for like compact glitters. So I'm gonna just press it on to an applicator I have here, and as you can see, all the glitter is on that now, and it's beautiful. And then you just press it on. I'm even going to apply a bit of that glitter under my brow and in my inner corner, and it's so pretty. Every time I wear this, and I always do the glitter in the same places, I get so many compliments, and it's a shame it doesn't really show up in pictures, but in real life it's so stunning. And it doesn't matter if it falls out around your face, because it just adds to the look. It's not like the usual glitter that if it fell out over your face it'd look horrendous. So then going in with a pencil brush, I'm going to take a mixture of the two darker colours and just swipe that along my whole lash line. Mascara, I'm going to use Bourjois Volume Clubbing in Ultra Black, and I do really like it. Wand is a bit too thick for me, but the formula is good. And it doesn't smudge at all, so that's amazing. In the waterline, I'm actually going to add this eyeliner from Kiko, and it's a really pretty kind of silvery brown. I'm just going to place that in my waterline. And the Kiko eyeliners are around £5 as well. It doesn't show up too much on the waterline, but it's still a pretty colour and just doesn't leave it blank. Pulls everything together, you know what I mean. Eyelashes, I'm not going to apply any, but I'm just going to tell you which ones are really affordable. So my favourites are Red Cherry, because the lash band is like non-existent, so it's amazing, it's so comfortable to wear. They don't really feel like anything, they're not heavy at all, and these are like £3, so you can buy these online, falseeyelashes.co.uk or eBay. And then these ones from this brand called Brit Rocks, which is just a random brand, but you can get them in Savers if you're from the UK. They do amazing eyelashes, again for like £2-3. Lips, I'm going to apply this nice bold lips, and it's more of a red, but it's a dark red, and it's in the shade 20 in the NYX High Voltage Lipsticks. And I'm going to apply some gloss over the top of that because I feel like doing a really glossy lip, and this is from Bourjois, and it's the 3D effect one. And I'm just going to apply it to my finger because I don't want to ruin the shade of my lip gloss. To see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share my videos, and oh my god, have I been talking of lipstick on my tooth the whole time? Damn it!